When I was in student government, there were two leaders who took on the exact same project, and the project was doing a school dance at the school. One leader took 4 months to do it, and the project ended up being canceled because, well, it took him 4 months to do it, and the time to do it was gone. But the second leader ended up doing it in 2 weeks instead of 4 months, and it was a huge success. So, what was the difference? Well, the difference between the two was confidence. The one leader, the one that took 4 months, wasn't super confident in themselves, and the other one, who took 2 weeks, was very confident in themselves and their leadership ability. And the thing is, confidence is like the foundation of leadership. If you don't have confidence, your leadership abilities is gonna plummet. Having confidence in yourself will let you lead much, much better. And one of the main reasons why is that people will listen to confident people much more often than they will to non-confident people. The University of Sussex found that, quote, people who are more confident will be much better at public speaking, people will listen to them more often, and they're much better, end quote. And that's the thing. If you're more confident in what you're speaking, people will just listen to you more. Like, think about it, an example of, like, you guys judging for oratory. There's a very clear difference between those who are really confident in their speaking and those who might be less confident in what they're speaking. People who are confident are much clearer speakers, they have more diction, and they don't really think about, like, their mistakes and stuff like that in what they're speaking. Along with that, having confidence in yourself will help you inspire your team. People take after their leaders, and you can't give what you don't have. If you are confident, your team will see that you're confident, like, okay, this person knows what they're doing, and they'll be confident in you. But if you yourself as a leader are not confident, those people will not be as confident as you are. Like, if you're at this huge project and you see this guy, it's like, hey, we have this huge project, we need this deadline, we need this done. You're confident in him, he knows what he's doing. But if your leader isn't even certain and confident in themselves, it makes you a lot harder to actually trust them and build that kind of confidence. Like I said, people take after the leaders, and you can't give what you don't have. If you're not confident, your team isn't going to be confident. And along with that, a lot of great leaders in history have been super confident themselves. For example, Winston Churchill. He was able to unite 3 nations into the called Great Union, which you cannot do that if you're not confident in themselves. He was a very confident person, and he was confident in what he thought, and most importantly. A lot of the times if someone disagreed with him, instead of just backing down, he would have the confidence to try and convince them on what he thought. And that's the whole reason he was able to unite all the nations together against the Nazis. And another thing, and the most important thing about confidence in leadership, is that it'll help you get your vision across to your team. Now, in leadership, there's a lot of important things, but one of the most important and vital things in leadership is getting your vision across to your team. There's a difference between them just understanding what you want and then understanding your vision. If they understand what you want, they know what you want, right? But if they can understand your vision, they can work so much better with you. They'll understand what you want, and it's kind of like an equilibrium of harmony. They know what you want, and it's much better to actually do it. Having your team understand your vision is one of the highest forms of leadership. And like I said, if you're confident in yourself, you can communicate so much more clearly than someone who is not confident in themselves. You speak clear, you don't focus on your mistakes, and just you're an overall much better speaker. In conclusion, having confidence is one of the most vital parts of leadership because of many factors, including the fact that they're way better at speaking, they're more confident in themselves, and with them being confident in themselves, it'll put confidence into the people they're leading. That's it. Thank you.